This is NRG's Take 2, presented by Logitech G. How's it going, everyone? Corey Vincent here with Take 2 and NRG, and we have a major announcement today in regards to our Overwatch team. We have just signed Iddqd, and he is here with me right now. How you doing, man? Can I call you André?
Yeah, André, perfect. What up, Corey? Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Pretty stoked about it. Pretty stoked about the announcement. Everything's going to be pretty good.
A lot of people out there were saying that you were done with the competitive scene and that you might not come back, but obviously that's not true. You're back and you signed with NRG. What were the reasons you came back, and why in particular would you sign with NRG?
So, obviously, I've been stuck a little bit in contracts and all that stuff. It was never about me not wanting to come back to competitive play. It was just I was in a little bit of a limbo for a moment there, checking my options and obviously not rushing into things. I felt like I've rushed into teams in the past, and maybe that have been not really the best of ideas. But when Brandon came along and threw up the suggestion that NRG is looking to bolster the roster and they want me, I didn't really give it a second thought. I literally took the opportunity as fast as I possibly could, and it's been working out. It's been working out so far, and it was a no-brainer for me to take a step back to the competitive scene and definitely play for NRG with Brandon Siegel and Dummy and Numlocked. It's been good so far.
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. How's it been so far playing with Siegel, Dummy, and Numlocked? What's the team chemistry been like?
Oh, the team atmosphere is absolutely amazing. It's been something like when I checking my options or checking where I want to go, I've been mostly looking at team chemistry, and I do feel like Numlocked, Dummy, and Siegel obviously all share the same mindset that I've been sharing. You want to be the best. You've got to put time and effort into it. There's going to be a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and they are completely understandable about the fact that it requires a lot of time and team effort to get there. And if you're in a team and everyone's sharing the same mindset, everything becomes so much more easy, and it's very noticeable when you play with them. Very, very generous, very helpful, very, very smart, and individual. Like superstars, I'd say they're all very, very good, and me fitting in was not an issue whatsoever. I feel at home. I definitely feel at home. So taking the shot here was just definitely something that again, no brainer. It's something I really wanted to do as soon as I got into the game with them.
Last question I got for you. There's 2 spots left on the team. What are you and the rest of the guys looking for in potential teammates?
So right now we're looking for a main shot caller. Very important, and hopefully we can fill that role in the near future, as it is very important to have someone to be able to make the rapid shot calls in fights when you need it to be. And we're currently on the lookout for someone, and we also need a flex player. A flex player as in someone who can flex around and take the spots that we need, certain heroes that is needed for a certain comp or a certain setup. We need someone who's able to play a little bit, all around everything, and to be able to excel and proceed further and get better, with the team. Obviously, we're looking for team chemistry as well. But in short, we're looking for a shot caller and a flex player at the moment.
I definitely speak for myself and the organization when I say we are so excited that you've decided to join our Overwatch team. I know the fans have to be stoked for the things to come in 2017. Why don't you just let everyone know where they can find you on social media, your Twitter and your Twitch streams?
First of all, Twitter, you can hit me up at IDDQDOW on Twitter, and you can also hit me up on twitch.tv/IDDQDOW. I don't really have a set schedule yet, but I do stream as often as I can. And thank you, Corey, for having me. It's been fun.
Thank you guys so much for checking out this edition of Take 2 with Iddqd. We are extremely stoked for all the things coming up with our Overwatch team this season. If you want to stay up to date with all of our players and teams, what you're going to want to do is follow us on Twitter at NRG GG.